This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Welcome back to Rockingham, where we're under caution in the 1-866-RBCTerm.com, presented by RBC Insurance 200. Josh Richardson making his third career start is on pit road. He caused the caution, as you watch from our Marine Corps copter cam. So what happened?
I don't think there was any contact. Back in there, I think he just raced in under that car beside him. I can't see who that is, but probably turned it down trying to keep him getting in the car on the outside, and just the back end came out and whoop.
Now, rookie Daniel Johnson following that.
He says, I think I can get a lap back.
That's what he was trying to do right there, because that's the leaders right in front of him. They just had lapped it, and he's going to try to get back around and get his lap back. It didn't work out.
Didn't work out for him. Now he's 2 laps down.
Fourth, I talked to Jimmy this morning. We got a little bit of trouble on the back straightaway right here. 92, caution is on the Speedway. Sandy Houston in the 92 car.
32, Dan Hardis was either involved or really swerved down low to miss that. And stay out of the way. So second.
Whoa, little help there.
Yeah. From Christian Elder in the 38 car.
38
orange car.
Andy Kirby has crashed, putting us under caution. We'll show you that in a minute. But right now we have yellow flag pit stops.
The 60 car comes off. Watch this. He bumps the wall. Bam. But watch this 77 car. Bam. Up on the wall he goes. Thing almost turned over. Comes down here. Gets up into it again. And then spins around.
But this will show it a lot better right here. You're going to see Biffle. You're going to see Biffle in this 60 up against the wall. Andy Kirby backs off. Scott Riggs in the yellow 10 gets into the back of him, catapults him into the outside wall.
Man, he hit that thing hard twice. And I looked up and all I saw was the roof. 7. Guys are doing a really good job of staying off each other. Considering the differences in the...
Whoa, turned around.
Christian Elder, I believe that was in the 38 car. Whoa!
Caution is out.
And these guys up front here are going to get those laps back. Several guys will get laps back.
Tony Raines in the 33 gets his lap back.
Casey Kane
in the 98.
The 60, Greg Biffle. The 10, Scott Riggs.
Here. Gets into the back of the black car. When he bounces back off the wall, he comes back into Christian Elder in the 38, sends him into the inside wall.
That could have been a whole lot worse. Bunch of cars right there, just about ready to wad up. Communicate. Well, oh, trouble on the back. Got a car up on the wall again.
Shane Meal.
Big time.
Everybody locks up behind him. And they...
Oh, man.
All get through.
Oh.
Hard to believe. They all got through.
They were not sure where he was going to end up.
And it wasn't like he had any control over that car.
Absolutely not.
He just along for the ride once all that happened. On the wall and almost, man, they seem like they're going to turn over. Watch him come off the 2 here. 66 got forced up, look like by the 47. Buddy, bam, the thing hit that hard.
Hits it twice.
Now he comes down the track and then slides up.
Yeah, in heavy traffic. And he could be held. He's being held up right now, as a matter of fact. There are 2 or 3 wide in front of him.
He has an 8-second lead with 8 laps to go. You know, he just can't give up a second a lap. He just, you know, he needs to be careful in this traffic.
Well, that's what he's doing. He's being real careful. He's got to pick his way through here.
He moves past Brian Vickers. As we get down into the closing laps, Jeff Hammond.
Mike, I've been watching one of the more interesting battles to me is the fact that Larry Foyt, who started back in 27th right now, has put an awful lot of pressure on Jeff Green to break into the top 10 today. He's had an outstanding run, and you can see right there, he's done caught him. He's been very quick. Watching his lap times, he's been one of the first, second, or third fastest cars every lap for the last 10 laps.
And if Foyt makes that pass, as he's doing right now,
He's under him.
he could score his first career top 10 finish.
Yeah, he struggled last year for sure.
Larry Foyt was a lot like Jamie McMurray. He was one of the cars that pitted early, made those adjustments on his car, got himself back into contention, and he's been there ever since that move.
Well, and one thing about guys like him, very limited experience. They jump into the Busch Series with a lot of competition in the Busch Series, and you're not going to make a star. You're not going to be a star overnight. So last year was a learning experience for him. This year, you know, he might get those top 10 finishes.
5 to go. Jason Keller, 57. The Albertsons Ford, and the driver who took on the mantle of team leader when Jeff Green, his teammate, departed for the Winston Cup Series.
Watch it.
At an anxious moment a lap or so ago.
This is what I was talking about, all that heavy traffic. And what does he do? I mean, good grief. Leading by 8 seconds, and guys are trying to spin out in front of him. That's the good thing about having an 8-second lead, though, isn't it, Larry? You can kind of watch things like that and see what happens.
And the spotter is all over him right now, you know,
Yeah.
counting the laps down, telling him how big of a lead he has, and be patient. Pick and choose where you go by these lap cars.
And Jamie McMurray is a 15th place car, and he's just going around him on the outside.
Clear. Be patient. You the man.
You the
Still
man.
Clear.
Let's go back to 5th place where Mike McLaughlin and Jimmy Spencer, 2 former champions of NASCAR's modified division, are side by side.
And Jack Sprague, he's in the mix too in the 24 car. This is all a battle for 5th.
And Sprague, I know, would like to have a top 5 finish, make his presence felt in this series. I think he's done an awfully good job today, to tell you the truth.
McLaughlin, though, has been smooth.
Whoa.
Whoa, and Sprague gets a little
Sprague
sideways.
said, oh, I didn't. Where'd that guy come from?
2 to go. McLaughlin driving a smooth and patient race to move up now to 5th. Scott Riggs, teammate to Jason Keller, up to 4th. Keller going to put this one away. 6.2-second lead. There's his teammate, the rookie Scott Riggs. White flag.
He slowed his speed down about a half a second the last few laps.
Nothing to worry about. 1 to go, Hot Rod.
Keller not going to challenge Casey Mears ahead. Going to coast around for the win. That's McMurray down on. No, it's Michael Walter down on the apron going to pit road.
It's almost like he ran out of fuel.
And Jason Keller becomes the 22nd different winner in 38 Busch Series races at Rockingham.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
All
Good
right.
race, everybody. Good race. Guys, hell of a job.
It's his 6th career win. His first win at Rockingham. His 3rd win on a 1-mile track.
Awesome job, buddy. Awesome job. Jason, they want you down to Victor Lane as soon as possible. It must be short on our time, okay?
Jeannie?
Well, with
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of TNT Sports.